News, your safest place in bad weather.
Well, yesterday you heard them described as mean, nasty killers.
This afternoon, we're taking a closer look at the people who police say belong to Flint's Pierson Hood gang.
I'm Angie Hendershot. Thank you for joining us.
And I'm Bill Harris. More than 30 people were charged after a massive neighborhood sweep last Friday. ABC 12's Lori DeGavito spent the day digging through the arrest warrants, and she joins us now live in Flint. Lori, what'd you find?
A long list of charges, Bill. The amount of paperwork is really overwhelming, as you can see here. This isn't even all of it. What we do have, though, is a page-by-page account of what investigators say the Pierson Hood gang is responsible for. One man charged 28 times. Terrorism causing death and dogfighting, just two of 26-year-old Samuel Wood's 28 charges. His arrest warrant by far the longest. Daryl Morgan and DeAndre Chambers' charges add up to. They tie at 20 apiece. All three men tied to a shooting at a fast food restaurant in Flint in 2004. Charges in 7 drug-related homicides dating back to that same year are split among them and about 10 others in this stack.
They've killed to further their criminal enterprise. When they weren't killing and selling drugs, they were fighting dogs for their entertainment and pleasure.
Terrorizing people across Genesee County for years, investigators say. A dangerous gang dismantled.
One of the most violent criminal organizations operating in the city of Flint.
Thanks to thousands of hours of work and stepped-up efforts.
And they were supplying the criminal enterprise.
Some of the people we've been talking about for 2 days now are being held here at the Genesee County Jail. Others still on the street tonight. Go to our website, abc12.com, for pictures of them. We have them listed. There's also a number you can call if you know where these people are. Tonight at 6, we're going into the neighborhoods police say this gang operated in. For now, live in Flint, Lori DeGavito, ABC 12.
This afternoon about 2 violent situations in Flint yesterday morning. Ricky Torres, the man police say shot and killed his wife Rebecca, then fired at them, remains in critical condition. ABC 12's Lori DeGavito was live in the newsroom. Lori, how many times was he shot?
That's unclear at this point, BC. It's part of the ongoing investigation and police won't comment on it. Also unclear is how many shots he allegedly fired at the 2 officers involved. The president of the Police Officers Union says one of those officers was slightly injured from something, not a bullet. He did not want to elaborate on that. The 2 officers involved are on paid administrative leave for several days. Once the investigation is complete, everything will be forwarded on to the Genesee County prosecutor for review. Yesterday, Acting Police Chief Gary Hagler said Torres had multiple weapons with him and officers did what they had to do to protect themselves. Today, we're learning more about the couple at the center of the 2 crime scenes yesterday. Rebecca, or Becky as her family called her, had been a victim of domestic abuse before, they say. The 2 were high school sweethearts, had 2 children together, and their fair share of problems in the past. Red flags were raised, but family members never believed it would come to this.
He loved his children too, so I don't see how a parent could do that to their children.
Those 2 children, teenagers, are staying with their grandparents, Becky's parents. Their father remains in the hospital this afternoon. Funeral arrangements for Becky not yet scheduled. Live in the newsroom, Lori DeGavito, ABC 12 News.
Lori, thanks.